A client will praise the logo. Meanwhile, hierarchy is there holding the whole thing together like duct tape and prayers. And no one notices. No one. That is what I want to talk about today. Those design decisions that actually make or break a project, but fly completely under the radar. You will leave this video today either feeling vindicated as a designer or a little guilty for all the work that you've done that gets taken for granted. Hi everyone, I'm Candace, and today we're diving into that magical zone where design theory meets client bliss. The stuff that clients never notice, but we as designers absolutely obsess over. So if you've ever spent hours nudging a logo over 1 pixel to the right or arguing over the perfect shade of blue, this one is for you. Visual hierarchy does all of the heavy lifting. Hierarchy, it's basically your invisible scaffolding. You could have the fanciest logo, the trendiest colors, but if hierarchy isn't guiding the eye, your whole design collapses. Every heading, subheading, body copy, they are like traffic lights for the viewer's attention. Fun fact, clients tend to compliment the thing that they notice first. They might say something like, "Oh, I love the font." Or us as designers, we know that behind the scenes, hierarchy is doing all the work. It is honestly like the secret superhero that never gets recognized. Here's the thing, clients love vibes. They want it soft, muted, romantic. But contrast is the secret sauce that makes everything readable. The text that pops against the background, that's contrast. It is the job that clients never ever notice. They just feel it. And yes, sometimes that perfect vibe comes with accessibility. But when it works, it feels absolutely effortless. And that is why us as designers agonize over a specific shade of blue for like 45 minutes. Clients will be like, "I want a chill vibe," and designers will be there like, "Accessibility says otherwise." Color isn't just there to make things look pretty. It is actually functional magic. Spacing and alignment doing more than your logo ever will. Here's one thing that keeps me awake at night. Spacing, alignment, margins. Nothing screams professional or screams amateur more than all this invisible math. A logo could be gorgeous, but if the spacing is off, suddenly it looks cheap. And everyone thinks that it's just the feel of it. But really, it's your design muscle flexing behind the scenes. Luxury is not about gold foil or crazy effects. It is subtle, it is restraint. It is perfect typography, perfect spacing, perfect hierarchy, a little bit of breathing room. Clients might say, "It looks just high-end." But we as designers know those invisible details make something feel elevated. And that is why we obsess. And this one is the most brutal. Pretty doesn't equal effective. You could have a board of gorgeous mock-ups, but if they don't communicate the message, then you failed. Effective design might be less flashy, but it works. That is why designers lose sleep over readability, flow, tiny details that the client will never notice. So next time that your client compliments your logo, just smile, because you know that the real hero is actually hierarchy and spacing, or a perfect line of copy that no one will ever notice. And honestly, that's what makes being a designer exhausting and also ridiculously satisfying. If you loved peeking behind the curtain, hit like, subscribe for more videos just like this, because I make them every single week. And that's all I have for you right now. See you in the next one. Bye.